Oh yeah. Hear that music. Hear that party-like music that gets your positive energy going. And just like what we're doing today, is a positive thing for those who are less fortunate than us. Lovely, that's in place. Whew. Today's been a very long day. A day in which I've not been able to actually do any recordings because I've been out most of the morning and the majority of the afternoon, so I couldn't get round to recording any Novena Diablos, anything like that. So that's in place. Let's see. Discord now. Day 2 of 14 of our live streams to raise money. Trays. Raise with a T. Money for New Story charity via, I shouldn't even say all that out loud, is notifying the lovely people over on Discord. Yes, we're playing a game today which is neither an RPG Maker game or a visual novel. It is a game that I play a lot in my spare time, but I hope you guys enjoy it as well. It's a tower defense style game which involves monkeys popping balloons, which I thoroughly enjoy. So let's see, anybody within the chat? Nobody is in the chat at the moment. Nobody's even in the watching. There is a person watching. My internet for the past half an hour has been very hit and miss, so I don't. Hello, okay. Hi Flair, just finished Pelka Caxia for a second time. I really like that game. That ending hits hard. Yeah, it's got quite a conclusive ending to it. But also goes to show that not all tales are meant to have a happy ending of sorts, if you can get what I mean. But it's impactful in its own way. It's like if you've played like Steins Gate, for example, you know that a lot of that game does not have a huge amount of like happiness to it, but importance is definitely there. So if everybody knows the game called Bloons TD6, you would know that it is quite an involved game. And now what we're going to be doing is going over to the screen in general. Lovely. As you can also tell, I'm quite leveled up as well if you know the game itself. But I thoroughly enjoy this game in itself. It's a really involved, high intensity, high pressure game when it comes down to the thick of it. You have different balloon types, you have different airship types, and you gotta know what kind of monkeys hits what kind of targets. So camo balloons, they're immune to most kind of attacks. Purple balloons are immune to magic and fire attacks. Lead balloons are immune to most kind of attacks except explosives and fire. And they're also like monkeys with special kind of upgrades which allows you to essentially hit new types of targets, which I find really good. So in the description of this stream you can find a link to where you'll be able to donate towards News Story. Now News Story is a charity that is helping those within the poorest parts of the world, such as a lot of countries in South America and Africa, I believe, be able to for News Story to build them affordable homes using 3D printing technology, so that people who unfortunately are not living in suitable conditions are able to live in suitable conditions and stuff like that. Like I find that sort of stuff like look around you, look what you've got around you. You've got 4 walls, you hear the wind outside if it's a windy day, but for 99.9% of the time you're not going to be affected by the wind unless you're outside, or the rain, or like a lot of viral disease and stuff like that, if you know what I mean, throughout this current climate. And I feel like in a way it's donated to charities that do a lot of good for other people around the world is a very selfless thing to do. So what I've got today is a little bit of a challenge for both myself and hopefully as well for just increasing my playability of this game, because sometimes I stick to really meta strategies in order to go about certain things, and just as like a little briefing, I prefer to enjoy the games rather than strain myself, so that's why I have double cash mode enabled. So that means that starting cash and popping the amount of money you get per pop is twice the amount, but the amount you get from monkey farms and round generation towers is exactly the same as if it didn't have double cash mode. But I thoroughly enjoy this game, and I hope you guys do as well. So let's see what we have going on here. Also, I have to have the game on my other monitor, so if you see me looking that way rather than that way, it's just because the game is fixed to the first monitor in which your computer is assigned to. So that is my left monitor rather than my right monitor. Whereas other games with a window on it, you can freely move around however you please. Well, I think you can have this game on windowed mode, but every time you want to click on something and you put your mouse on the edge of the screen, it's a bit annoying. So what I have today is a bit of a challenge, and that is I'm going to try the second hardest difficulty, or third if you consider half cash more difficulty than Impoppable is. Try and go through as many maps as I can on the Impoppable difficulty, which essentially means that if a single balloon escapes, you lose. And the most difficult of things is something called Chimps mode, which essentially means you don't have any monkey knowledge. Oh, by the way, just before we begin this, I have every single monkey knowledge unlocked that you can think of. So every primary monkey knowledge unlocked, every military monkey knowledge unlocked, every magic monkey knowledge unlocked, every support, and every heroes and every power. So all of these things separated is just a little bonus, but all of them put together is something wonderful. So what I have on my list, let me get it up on my phone because this is something I was putting together while I was on the bus back home from volunteer work today, is just I can only use one kind of attack tower alongside a hero, but I can also use support towers that don't pop balloons, if you get what I mean. So I can't use a top tier 5th tower monkey village because that pops balloons, but I can use, let's say, go to our monkeys, go to support, go to monkey village. I can't use primary expertise because it has a ballistic attack, but I can use everything else that helps other balloons by allowing it to target more types of balloons or increase its speed of attack or get more money per pop and stuff like that. So hopefully that is of greatness. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's a game I'm playing today that is discouraging people from staying around, but I do apologise if that's the case. But I want to have a little bit more variety within Midstream, that's all. It's not just visual novels or RPG games, but then again, with YouTube Meta, it prefers you to stick to one kind of game unless you're a variety channel, which for me I'm more of a specific channel, but alas. So I want to go on to Monkey Meadow hard mode, and I want to go to Striker Jones or Octa Jones, Biker Bones, Octa Jones, Biker Bones, just artillery now. But I'm planning on using this guy with the bomb tower, because you place the biker or whatever he's called, so normally it's just Striker Jones with bomb towers, but bomb towers get benefits like black balloons are less immune to explosive damage and stuff like that. So let's begin this. So from all this time around I'm going to be using this guy here, that guy there. Alongside that I can use farms, and villages, providing it's not the top tier 5th upgrade. So I'm going to be doing that right now. So I'm going to place you there for coverage. I'm going to place you there just as a start. They all get to work. So what I want to do first is ensure that I can pop black balloons, because they're going to be our one weakness at the very start of the game. So get yourself some frag bombs and then we're going to be good from there. Next I want bigger bombs and then go towards heavy bombs so that we do more damage per bomb, and then some cluster balloons, cluster bombs, and that will be a good start for us. Also, sorry if the aspect ratio is not 60:9 for a game. I have to fit it within everything else on the screen right now, so that's why it's a little bit squashed in. Right, those are good at work. So one thing we need next, because we don't have any camo popping prowess, is we want... So you see the little symbol up here? All bomb shooters and monkey mortars, we're not using that on screen, shoot 10% faster. So that's what that little symbol is there, and that little symbol indicates that I think primary towers are a little bit cheaper until you get to 5th tier, I believe. But so I'm going to place a monkey village there, and then we're going to increase the radius of influence, and then let me just have a look at the chat. I'm here, so I was late. I was watching a video on how to lucid dream. Well, that's quite an interesting thing, actually, trying to research about, because lucid dreaming is kind of very selective among people, so that one person can just do it without kind of thinking about it, whereas other people can't really do it. So that's a really interesting thing to go about. So grow blocker, and then from there we want radar scanner, although I think beforehand we do need, although if we don't get camo right away that doesn't matter, because we have a spike factory pile at the very end of the map, although I do want radar scanner sooner rather than later, because I've got nothing that pops camo balloons, and only certain types of like towers can pop those kind of balloons. Right, I think cluster bombs will be good next. We need more kind of coverage. There we go. That's good. Striker Jones on his own is one of the worst heroes you can have, but with bomb towers he's kind of good. Right. You see that kind of balloon that had like the camouflage over it? That's a camo balloon. So now what I want next is something that can do more damage to ceramic balloons and Moab class balloons. And there's 5 different kinds. You'll see those later on. So Moab Mauler, and then we want bigger bombs and heavy bombs so that the Moab potential damage does twice the amount of damage than it normally would. So I'm just going to pause this here for a moment and to just say that all 14 days of the beginning of December, I'm doing a live stream where I'll be covering a certain game, which you can see below my webcam, and we're trying to raise as much money as possible for a charity called New Story, which is looking to build affordable homing using 3D printing technology for those in the world who are less fortunate than we are right now. So 3D printing, I'm not sure how much it is, but it needs to build one home for a person or a family to live in, but it is much more affordable than, let's say, building a house out of wood or bricks, and I think it's a good cause. And also it's something that is via Tiltify, so that if you're a person who wants to set up your own live stream, you can do so, regardless of how much or how many subscribers you have, no matter what kind of content you want to cover, it's all kind of there for you, available, so that it doesn't matter if you raise $1 or in my case $9 so far, or a huge amount of money. Every single donation for this charity for these streams go towards the same cause, the same source, which I think is a wonderful thing. It allows content creators to do their own thing, and they all go to the same source at the end of the day. So, those are doing work, which is lovely. Right, next up, what I want is increase attack speed and primary training, which allows more range, pierce, and projectile speed for all primary monkey tower types, which includes bombs, but the heroes are not benefited by it, because this one and this one only benefits those which are within the blue category. So any greens, purples and yellows won't benefit from primary training, primary mentoring or primary expertise. So now we've got that one, which means increase range and reduce ability cooldown, which is fabulous. So I think what I want next is the Moab Assassin, so that when the first Moab class balloon spawns around 40, we can instantly take it out and spawn the ceramics. Although if I were to ever make videos on this game again, I think I would set up a separate channel and just focus that channel on BDT6 kind of stuff. So like challenges, balloon areas, or what's the other boss of this game? Elite liches, stuff like that. Rather than putting it on this channel. But for now, this will do. So what I want now is a bomb tower that can stun balloons. Also, you hear that noise, that sounds like glass breaking or jar breaking. That's the ceramics. Those are boogers. There we go. That instantly took out a Moab class balloon, the assassin one, which is this guy here. Okay, what do I want to do next? I actually do want some monkey farms to generate more money, so we're going to go for a 0, 2, 3 to start us off with, and that will just automatically generate more bananas. So it's a short-term loss but a long-term benefit. Anything to do with investment, which gives you more money in the future, is always a short-term loss and a long-term benefit. It's kind of like, I don't know, the stock exchange, if you know what you're doing. Although that I don't, so alas, that is why I don't do that sort of thing. I don't like that because it's kind of like gambling. So I hope you're all having a lovely day where you are. What are you doing right now? Did you come by for just to see me, or are you planning on donating today, regardless of how much money it is? It could be $1, it could be $5, it could be any amount. Every donation counts, no matter how small or big it is. Right. Reclusive cluster, so every other time the frags it produces big bombs. Boom. Boom. Right. 5th tier upgrades are extremely expensive. Balloon Crush. Balloon Shattering Explosives do massive damage and can stun Moab class balloons, which will be very, very important later on. So what I do want to do is produce more bomb towers. Okay, but you are outside, so I want more Moab class balloon popping power because we are kind of small on that front. But we cannot upgrade to there because I want all of our popping power to come from either the Striker Jones hero or the bomb shooters. Supports are allowed as long as relaxing evening here. It is indeed. Although the chat is very quiet. Don't be shy now. Although I always appreciate like silent watches and stuff like that. People appreciate it but don't comment or anything like that. People who like stuff but don't like put anything like visible on screen. Like I don't mind that. Although feedback wise that's not what you'd call a lot of feedback for me personally, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's up and running. What I want to do now is try and cover all of the bomb towers with another kind of monkey village. And this one is going to generate us more pops per tower. Or sorry, more money per pop per tower. So now that it's got this little symbol here, rather than generating one money per pop, it's 2 monies per pop, etc. But also at some point I do want a middle path monkey tower so that... Oh, my stream's acting up, for goodness sakes. But I just need to pause it here and see what's going on. Oh, it's back, okay. Oh no, that was a little bit annoying. Like, I don't like it when it does that. I don't like it when something's out of my control. Internet and countryside is annoying at times. I think the game's lagging for me, I don't know. Perhaps it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my imagination. Right, we've got a bit of money now. What do I want to do with it? Bomb Blitz is useless because it involves losing lives in order to activate it. So we're not going to prioritize. But then again, you see the big cluster of explosives it creates, and it only creates those every other time. Now it creates them every time. But I do want like a second battalion of bomb towers. So we're going to be doing just that. So I want another Moab assassin in preparation for more Moabs. And I want another one of those. And then another one of these. And then I'd say... put you there. Another one of yours. And then we're going to be generating another one of these. So that these will also gain more cash per pop. Like, maintaining your finances is important in real life and in games, in that order. Although as time goes on, you notice that more balloons will spawn, and each balloon will get more difficult as time goes on, because it scales. The difficulty scales depending on the round it is. 63 is a difficult round normally because it spawns in a huge amount of ceramics. A huge amount of round balloons. Good, good, good. Bomb towers are amazing. Compared to Striker Jones, they get a lot of benefits. Let's see what's going on here. Still only at $9. Nobody has donated so far. Oh gosh, not again. Please, internet, do not disconnect on me like that, always. Okay, there's a little bit of a deficit there because of being in radius of the hero. Another one of those. Okay, central markets are next, all 3 of these. because you can't see all the popping carnage. Oh, damn it, internet. What do I want next? I don't want to start getting a middle tier monkey village. You're gonna go right there. And this little guy, if you have towers within its influence, allows those affected to pop all kinds of balloon targets. So the one weakness for explosives mainly are black balloons and zebra balloons. But with business radius now it can pop those kind of targets. Call to arms is... Actually, I should get more money first, so there we go. So that will give it a temporary attack speed for a short amount of time, and one after that will affect every single... Oh gosh. Internet again, stop it! Like, I hate my internet sometimes, I really do. That's why I don't stream that often, because of the reliability of the internet. Right, next up, what do we want? Well, I want a stable internet, that's the first thing I want. Like, it just keeps freezing for me, I don't know why. Aha, I forgot to talk about regrow balloons. They're annoying in their own ways. Especially in challenges when people put them up to their max regrow rate regeneration. So it's like, you can pop it, yes, but it'll just go back to its original form. Right, what do I want next? I think I'm going to get some homeland defense next. Good. Internet, for goodness sakes. I don't know what's up with my internet at the moment. Internet, why you no behave? Oh dear, these things happen unfortunately. Now when you activate that ability, it increases the attack speed of yeah, a little bit laggy. Little bit is a bit of an understatement, but definitely. Right now, I'm not sure what I want next actually. We've got a lot of attack types on, well, a lot of towers down here, but I do want more. Okay, yeah, it's very laggy. I don't know how to fix that. I'm not what you would call a sky like that. There we go. I think I do want a 5th tier upgrade next, so that's going to be the Moab Assassin. The cheapest one, but most effective against Moab classes. Good. Get rid of those reinforced Moabs and those fortified ceramics. I think it might be our next thing we're going to get. Save that for when the rounds get very dicey. Yeah, by default, my internet thinks it's best to play at 144p. But with it, I've got nothing else going on besides my computer. Right, Bloon Rush. Now Now these Moab class, but did you pick UK flags by yourself or those default? No, I picked those, but like a trophy thing that you can put down. And each monkey village will spawn with a UK flag on it. And there are several different kind of flags that you can have with it. So you can have like a Brazil flag, for example. I've forgotten the other ones actually. God damn it, stream. God damn it, internet connection. Like, I'm not sure what to do really with my internet. Besides throw it out the window and get a new one. Go on watching. I don't know what to do with the internet. Stop focusing on the internet, just play the game, Claire. Okay, now the game is a bit slower because I put that there. Maybe I should have put it back here somewhere, because you only can buy one of those. No, the internet is lagging. Oh dearie me, internet, why? Like, countryside internet is so annoying. Right, we're nearing 90, which is where the start of some really deadly balloons are going to come in place. Balloons though. More bomb balloons. No, the stream is always lagging. I don't. It's good. Oh no! Now my screen's just yellow. These guys are annoying, but look like sharks. They're really fast things. They're like Moab class balloons. Hello Vincent Lee, welcome to the stream. Welcome to this laggy stream, I do apologise. Okay, what do I do with all this money? This time. That should be enough defenses, but I'm going to put some more stuff down just in case. Right. More of that. More of these. Actually, I'm going to do faster fire with that one. And that one. And stun with frags. Unfortunately, the stream is just a little laggy. It was much better yesterday, but then again, my internet this evening has been rather shoddy. I may only go for about 2 hours just because my internet is just so shoddy this evening. Yeah, it is a troll day, unfortunately. Good. He just does not want to be stable at all, the internet. You're not going to get a monkey Wall Street because we have money for it. Why is your internet being such a troll today? I've no idea why. I'm no internet expert. Like countryside internet is just like that. It's a hit and miss sort of thing. Also, it's really windy outside, so that could have some impact upon the internet itself. Like I know when my internet's not good because the chickens at the bottom of the screen stop moving. I hate my internet for that, I really do. Right, time for the biggest and baddest balloon to spawn in. It's a huge thing. There we go, 100, and it does not stun at all. Hey, we had no trouble whatsoever with these bomb balloons. Bomb towers, I mean. Right, next up, I have a slightly more complex challenge, and on a different map, we're going to be using Azili as our hero.
What is your will?
My will is with me, thank you very much. And we're going to be going on a Halloween themed map called Carved. Going to go here, going to go on to Impoppable, and this time we're going to be using a different tower as the means of popping alongside Azili as our hero. We're going to be using the magic monkey, which is this guy here, and what's cool is that one particular path of upgrade can be, so my Wi-Fi has 0 lag, flares, internet lag, it should. Stop it. Oh, I can't control my internet, unfortunately. It just does not want to behave. And I can't have it at a lower resolution because of the widgets provided by Tiltify only have 1080p as its default size, and you can't decrease the size, so that the internet, well, the stream has to go at this high quality, which I don't like. Like, I've got it on ultra low latency, which is the lowest I can put it at, so that the feedback time is maximum, but it just does not want to do that. Right, you're going to go there, and I keep being distracted by my headset. We're going to put you there. So what we want to pop purple balloons is Necromancers, because they can pop purple balloons with their undead balloon upgrades. So we've got to focus on this path, and for lead balloons we can focus on fireballs. Azili is not a good starting hero, but for late game it is a good hero. Also, it can stop regrow balloons from regrowing, which I think is lovely. Like I said, I don't understand my internet. Maybe lowering the stream to... I can't do that, unfortunately, midstream. It has to be that case. And also, if I lower the resolution, then the top banner thing, that thing gets not corrupted, but its size just gets thwarted. Right, that's that, which is good. Wall of fire next, so that we can literally create a wall of fire. Yeah, my internet just does not want to behave tonight. Like, it just keeps coming and going, which is not cool whatsoever. Like, I need to contact Tiltify in order to have lower resolution widgets, so that I can put the same thing on top of the stream, but it can operate at a low resolution without skewing the size of it. But now we want, I want the MIB, which is along this path, but I need Shimmer and then the upgrade after that first. Oh dearie me. I know when it's not working, the stream, because the little lights at the bottom left stop moving. Oh, gosh. Like, my mood is down because of my internet. Like, the last time it was this bad, I don't know. This was my least... Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Vincent. I'm really sorry about that. In place. Oh great, nah. Yeah, this is gonna be a fail here, I think. Oh dearie me, I've got no way of popping those. Like, I don't understand. Like, I've got nothing else going on in the house aside this computer, so I don't know why my internet's so bad. Next we'll need Necromancer Army upgrade. And that will allow us to pop purple balloons, which were almost killed us earlier. My stream's just all over the place. Yeah, I definitely need to contact Tilted 5 for to adjust their widget sizes because it's so annoying. Like, probably even like 480p as well, just so they can actually work. But that, I think, is too low of a quality. Like, it works, sometimes it lags on 720p, but it's less frequent than on 1080p. But I think that's what I need in order to actually succeed. I just realised I'm at 60 frames a second as well. That's also bad. I can't change it midstream. Yeah, also the frame rate is killing my ability to hold, like, frames as well. Yeah. Like, when something's outside of your control, it's so annoying. Right, next up I need to think about what other kind of attacks I want. So, Dragon's Breath for starters, and then after that I want Arcane Mastery with Intense Magic mainly. That'll take care of those. Lovely. When something is outside your control, it's so annoying. And I hope my internet's not like this for the rest of the 14 days, because this is so annoying. Like, having internet issues is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Just stop freezing. That's all I want, internet, is for you to stop freezing. Will that help? good. Yep, these undead balloons are the only things that are saving us right now. Right, MIB. Now the purple balloons will stop being a nuisance. For goodness sakes, this is not what I wanted for today with this internet. I really did not. When I got home from volunteering today and it just kept constantly being cut off from my router, it's just annoying. Arcane Spike next. Now, I don't think I can maintain this for today for those who are watching, so I think I'm going to have to cut this stream very short here because it is not cool for you people to see a stream like this where it's just utterly out of control. So thank you for those who are popping by for today, and we shall see each other's in tomorrow's stream. Hopefully the I can sort out the frame rate and the lag itself, but unfortunately for today it's just not one of those things. Thank you so much for watching. Take